No trip to Carson Valley is complete without sharing a meal at the most popular and historic dining spot, JT Basque Bar and Dining Room. Okay, so how does Basque dining work?
Basque dining is a full 5-course family-style meal, served just like it was when it was a Basque boarding house, and it came from Basque sheep herders. Once they moved back to town, they would open up a boarding house and a restaurant, and there was a demand to feed other Basque sheep herders that were in the off-season of herding sheep. And so the meals start out today always with soup, bread and butter, a bottle of red wine. Ours go to salad, and then we get Basque beans. A stew of the day, a stew that we serve tonight is a beef tongue stew, and then French fries, and each person at the dinner gets their choice of an entree. We brought out for you some of our lovely lamb chops, as well as poulet basquez chicken.
Yum. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cannot wait to try this. So your family started this back in 1960. What has that been like, watching people get to kind of embrace the culture and come in here?
Yeah, so I'm 3rd generation Basque American. My grandfather immigrated here in 1947, right after World War II, to herd sheep, like most every other Basque that came to the Western United States. And then in 1960, him, my grandmother, and my great uncle purchased the JT from the 2 Basque families that started it 5 years prior in 1955.
This is delicious, by the way. Very, very good.
Thank you. Our lunches and our dinners are a staple of our community here in Gardnerville. We have such a huge local support and a local following.
When you visit the bar, you'll see that there's one drink in particular that the locals really enjoy.
This is the pecan punch. This is a dash of grenadine, a shot of Amer pecan, a splash of club soda with a floater of brandy and a lemon twist. One Basco in one place came up with the recipe. Nobody knows exactly in which Basque boarding house, but it quickly spread to all the others, and it became a staple, iconic drink of the Basque restaurant. They say 1's not enough and 3's too many.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers.
And of course, no meal is complete without a sweet treat.
And a little trick that we do here at the JT is we take our lovely red wine, we like to pour it on our vanilla ice cream.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the perfect way to end your meal.
It is.
It's delicious. After your meal, don't forget to leave your mark on the ceiling as you head out.
So we take $1. Looks like you've already signed yours.
I did. I
Spirit
autographed
of Nevada.
it. Was here.
I wrote a little note in Basque on the back.
Did?
It says Oshashuna Betiko, which means to good health forever.
Thank you. That's a very nice message.
Yes. So what we do is we take a thumbtack, you stick it right through the middle.
Okay.
We use a weighted washer. You put that over the tack, you fold the bill around it, you stick your arm out, and you toss it straight up. And the weight pushes the tack through, your dollar stays up there, the weight falls down, and you have left your mark on the JT. Bend your knees and pop it straight up.
Okay.
All right? You
Bend
got
my
it?
knees and pop it straight
Yep.
up.
Give it a good one, okay?
Okay.
Nice and flat.
Okay.
Just like that.
Just like that. That's how it's done.
Yeah, fantastic.
Woohoo!
Good job.
Next up on our Carson Valley bucket list, a stop by Genoa Bar, known as the oldest thirst parlor in Nevada. I've been told that if you only have time for one drink, it's got to be Peg's famous Bloody Mary. Why is this so famous?
Well, Peg was a famous bartender here for many, many years. She created this recipe, so it's a special recipe that we make daily.
Homemade.
Homemade every day.
All right. Peg's famous Bloody Mary. Let's give it a taste. I'd come back for another one. As you enjoy your drink, make sure to take a look around at all the art and collectibles that the bar has acquired over the years. One of the more unique items you have here is a hat.
It's a hat. It's a Willie Nelson hat. He walked into the bar and gifted it to us. So we have it here on his birthday. We always love to dust it up, point it out, play some Willie songs.
And you might notice another old piece of clothing hanging on the wall.
So Raquel Welch, she's a sex symbol from back when. And so there used to be, I would say, at least 20 years ago, bras hanging from the ceiling all over. And so when Raquel Welch came in, she was filming a movie in the area. Being who she is, she wanted all the bras down, so hers would be the only one up. So they said, yeah. They said, okay. And so they took all the bras down. Raquel Welch's bra is over here with a signed autograph.
With over 170 years of history in this bar, you know I had to ask if there were any spirits we might encounter.
So there is a root cellar right down here where you're standing. Lots of spider webs. When you walk in, they get all in your face. You gotta cover your mouth. But nevertheless, there is an old cemetery down the road. When the ground would be too frozen to dig the graves and bury the bodies, they would store them in the root cellar till spring.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that?
There might be a lot of spirits walking around here wanting to say hi.
Well, we're happy to welcome
Yes,
you here.
exactly.
If you're looking for a little taste of Nevada history, you'll certainly find it here at Genoa Bar. Spirit of Nevada is proudly brought to you by Richard Harris Law Firm. For more information, visit richardharrislaw.com. Watch new episodes of Spirit of Nevada on the channels listed below.